In this video, we will cover the concept about objects and classes. First, have an introduction about objects and classes. A class is an extension of the idea of a structure used in C, which provide a method for packing together data of different types. The data items are logically related. The standard C does not allow the struct data type to be treated like built-in types. Another important limitation of C structure is that they do not permit data hiding. Class is a new way of creating and implementing a user-defined data type. C++ supports all the features of structures of C, but C++ increases its capabilities by bringing this user data type closer to the built-in data type and provides data hiding facility. It also supports inheritance. Old class can be extended by deriving new class from old class. In C++, a structure can have both variables and functions as members, and structure names are stand-alone, which can be used like any other type names. That is, the keyword struct is omitted in the declaration of structure variables. The only difference between a structure and a class in C++ is that, by default, the members of a class are private, while by default the members of a structure are public. What are classes? The definition of class is it is collection of objects of similar type. The entire set of data and code can be made user-defined with the help of class. Objects are the variables of type class. Once the class has been defined, we can create any number of its objects. The keyword class specifies that what follow is an abstract data of type class name. Class name is the name of the class. The body of a class is enclosed within braces and terminated by a semicolon. The body contains the declarations of variables and functions. These functions and variables are collectively called members. Members are grouped under two sections which are known as access specifier or visibility labels, that is public and private. The members that have been declared as private can be accessed only from within the class. On the other hand, public members can be accessed from outside the class also. The data hiding feature of object-oriented programming is achieved by defining the variables and function as private. The use of private keyword is optional. By default, the members of the class are private. If both the labels are missing, then by default all the members are private. Such class is completely hidden from the outside world and does not serve any purpose. The variables declared inside the class are known as data members and the function are known as member functions. Only the member functions can have access to the private data members and private functions. However, the public members, both functions and data, can be accessed from outside the class. We will now create a simple program using objects and classes. How to accept and display the information for the same object. Accept the student information and display it. This program we have to complete through classes and objects. So first we have to include the header files iostream.h and conio.h. After including the header file, as we were starting with a main, now we have to type the class keyword, means we are creating our own data type and using it in the main function further. So a class name can be anything, it's your choice by what name or data type you have to create. So we are keeping as a student name of a class. Inside class there will be two sections. First one will be private, in which we will declare the variables, and the next section will be public. In this, a collection of functions or methods will be there. So we are just keeping a function name, method name as accept. Under this we will enter the information we are accepting the roll number and name of the student. Fine. This method is especially created just for accepting the information inside the variables. Next method we are creating here to display the information. So with the help of cout, the accepted name and roll number we will display. Fine. So two sections we have created here, private and public. Private, collection of variables, and the second one is public, in which we have created the methods, different types of methods. So the members that have been declared as private can be accessed only from within the class, but public members can be accessed from outside the class also. The variables declared inside the class are known as data members, and the functions, that is accept, display, are known as member functions. So these are the data members and these accept and display are the member functions. To end your class, just have a semicolon after a brace. Always apply a semicolon. It is an indication for end of class. Now how to access these methods inside main? So we will start with main. Instead of typing data type integer, float or char, we have created our own data type. The name is student. Fine. And after data type we were always giving a variable name. So here instead of variable the term will be object. So S1 is the object for data type student. Now with this object you can easily access the above created functions inside a public. Fine. For accepting we are calling the accept function, and for displaying display function. Just have a getch function and a clear screen inside main. so that the previous matter will be cleared and the screen will be stopped to display the information. So in main you will not get any information about the except function. Means these lines are totally hide cout cin. Inside main only the function name will be displayed, which can be called with the help of object. S1 is the object created for class student. Hope you understood the first example of objects and classes. Now I will just run this program, press Ctrl F9. Some errors are there, we'll just clear it. No file name ending. See here iostream.h. In small letters specify the h. One error is there, illegal structure operation. Cout, enter name. We have to use a char data type. Before name, press Ctrl F9. Fine, enter roll number 1, enter name. Fine, press enter. See, the object has been accepted and the values are displayed. Name ABC and roll number is 1. So we are just accepting the values using classes and objects. We are collecting the code inside a data type student so that we can use it again and again in main function. More examples will be covered in next video.